Wow. If Keith is heard like this, there's no answer.
Did you guys see that performance by Kendrick Lamar at the halftime show? Did you hear what he said, y'all? This is crazy. I told y'all, this is over.
Before reflection, everything on God. See this morning long gone God.
Darkness, everybody! Everyone! Darkness is spreading!
This day, to this day, to this day.
Darkness, everybody! Everyone!
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Some milk!
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Darkness, everybody! Everyone!
Another one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let me tell y'all, I thought I was live, y'all. I thought I was live this whole time. When I look, first of all, I put the time wrong. I put the time early. I don't know why. I just didn't adjust it. I apologize for that. But I thought for the past 10 minutes, I thought I was talking to y'all, and I'm like, I saw nobody was moving in the chat. I'm like, what is going on here? And then I looked, and I didn't even hit the live button. So I was here talking, and I thought I was talking to people and playing music, and nobody's responding, and it's because I didn't even hit the live button. But here we are, y'all. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Darkness, everybody! Everyone! Darkness is spreading!
The darkness is spreading. Let me get a 9 if you guys can hear me. I know there's a little bit of lag on YouTube, but let me guys know if you guys can hear me or not, and I'm gonna let the music ride out.
Nobody will get all that shit, so no go there from Moloshi.
We about to take it.
I'm a god, Kulu. Someday.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Someday. I will mess up. I will shine your back. Do what I can do.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Another one. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Sexy chocolate, that's me. Was sexy chocolate. What's good, my people? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing this rising? How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. What's good? Elijah, I see you. You were the first one here. So yeah, I made a mistake by putting the time earlier than anticipated, and then I thought I was live. I hit the live button, and apparently I didn't. So welcome to the live, y'all. You guys ain't missed nothing, you know. You guys ain't missed nothing. I'm gonna turn. I need to turn up my headset a little bit. I hope I'm coming in loud and clear for you guys. So, how you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? How's the energy? How are y'all feeling? I seen Elijah said something about the energy earlier, so I'm just checking in with you guys to see how y'all doing. Grand rising, everybody. Grand rising to every single body in here. I didn't get a I'm not even on TikTok, so this is strictly on YouTube. Everybody verses. Crit Walk was good, my brother. Elijah, Jerome, Quell was good, goddess. Stay coming in with the beats, you know what I'm saying.
You're laughing, I'm not playing, I'm dead serious.
You think it's a game?
You think it's a game?
Yeah.
Get fired with these bitches one time.
Yeah. Summer's coming up, baby. Summer's coming up. Summer is coming up, and that's exactly what this is all about too, with this whole India and Pakistan thing, and this whole India and Pakistan thing, because I want y'all to understand, man, all this stuff that's happening around us, a lot of this stuff is not real. It's not real. It's fake. Okay, I want y'all to understand that all this stuff that's happening around us is not real. It is fake. It's real fake, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, son, where?
That was the wrong one. It's real fake. That's the illusion that we live in. That is the matrix that we live in. Remember the word matrix, okay? The word matrix comes from the Latin words matrix, which means womb. But it's also, when you know how to break words down, and that's why what we do over here, we break words down. It's tricks, okay? The tricks, which is the tricks of the mother, okay? The tricks of the mother, and then the tricks of the father, because that's why you have the word Patrick, okay? That's why you have Patrick the Star with, SpongeBob SquarePants. So this is the game of the universe, of the universal mother and father over here, putting this illusion around us, putting this veil around us to see if we can, work our way out, work ourselves out, okay? I told y'all this before. All this stuff that's happening around us, right? We hear about it and all that type of stuff, but it's nothing is affecting us, because there's an illusion. This is the fear factor, which is which is hosted by Joe Rogan, which I said this is one of the names that's going to become viral. This is the fear factor to lower us and keep us into the lower density, into the lower frequencies, okay, into this physical reality. All right, I want y'all to understand that. But with this age of Aquarius, right, this is also prophecy that's coming into fruition to play out. So, you break out of this reality, break out of this matrix. Even a lot of our people are realizing this already, you know what I'm saying? Because we're meant to. If you guys know about the 100th monkey effect, this is exactly what's happening now. You know what I'm saying? The 100th monkey effect is there were some scientists, if I can clearly remember, there were some scientists that basically got a whole bunch of sweet potatoes, and they found an island of monkeys off the coast of Japan somewhere. All right, and then they dropped the sweet potatoes in on the beach on the sand, and the sweet potatoes got all over the sand, and the monkeys started picking them up and eating up and whatnot. And then one of the monkeys, which was a girl monkey, she went to the water and washed off the sweet potato, took the sand off, and then she was able to enjoy the sweet potato much nicer. And then when the other monkey saw that, as well too. And then what the scientists did, they dropped off the sweet potatoes onto the next island, right? And then what the monkeys did what the monkeys did is they instead of instead of like eating the sweet potato right away, the monkeys went to the ocean and cleaned the sweet potato off, and then they were able to enjoy the sweet potato. And then they did it to the next island, and the scientists, what they formulated was that the monkeys share what's called the unconscious mind, and because one of them changed their mind, changed their reality, now they all start changing their mind, changing their reality for the better. And this is exactly what's happening right now. We've been entered the age of Aquarius for quite some time, but now we're like literally in that shift, in that pivotal moment where we're about to take the leap forward into that next dimension. So big things are happening right now. So yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Yes, you know what I'm saying? You look at you, Oreo. That's what I'm talking about. Oreo Woo. You can't make this stuff up, But it's Patrick, right? Mother is home. You know what I'm saying? That's the trick. That is the trick. That was the trick. Posh trick. Mother was always home. Y'all thought y'all getting away. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought y'all were getting away. You know what I'm saying? But that was the trick. The mother was always home. The father was always home. It was always here. Now it's time to shine a light on the darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's what that sun is doing right now, shining a light on the darkness. And what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and reading about the sun, y'all, that's why I say I love to look at the comments, because the comments always reflect what people are saying and thinking. Because a lot of these social media people who speak about the weather, especially when it comes to the sun and whatnot, they don't tell the truth. But the comments will always speak the truth, y'all. So grand rising to every single body in this beautiful live, man. It's good to see y'all.
It feels so lovely to be here. What a beautiful love. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Everybody is so lovely. Before, what's it called? Man, that's long. What's it called? I'm about to, let me see. Yeah, these people are doing well. I love the way you just put Carles will no, there's no filter with you. There's no filter with you. That's awesome. We getting our residuals and more. We're everything, baby. We are everything we are owed. We are getting everything we are owed. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. This is that IOU that's coming. This is that IOUs that's coming. Remember, I told y'all, right? That's what all this paper was. That's what all this paper is. It's nothing but IOUs. Nothing but IOUs. Now this is the shift that's about to really happen. The shift is hitting the fan right now, and all these people are panicking, man. I got some videos, you feel me? I got some videos to share with you guys. If you guys ever have any videos you guys want to send to me, so I can share with the collective as well, you guys can definitely send it to my email, consciousjuice@gmail.com. Or you can send it to my IG, TikTok, whatever it is, so I can get these videos and send out to the people. I do get overwhelmed with videos, that's for sure. So if I don't get to you guys, then it's okay. But the emails, I always get the emails, and Instagram, I always get the Instagram. So go ahead and if you got some videos to share with the collective that you guys want to, you want the people to see, please let me know, okay? So grand rising to everybody. Let me see. Let's see what we got going on here. We're going to see what the earth got going on for us, because we haven't seen what the earth look like. We haven't seen, show me the money, And this is what's happening. They should have never give you niggas money. You know what I'm saying? I said this before. That's why Dave Chappelle said that. You know what I'm saying? I said this before. They don't give us money because they know as soon as we get that money, man, then we are just we feed our family, we feed our people, we feed ourselves, we feed the community, and they cannot have the community fed, because this in turns feed more community. Remember, man, like when we get together, man, there's nothing that can separate us. We are literally connected. That's why they fight so hard to keep us separated. Okay, because innately we're going to work together because that's what we naturally do. Y'all ever go to an event when y'all see us? It's like nothing but love. It's like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? It's the people. We're here. We're showing love. Even though right now there's some fake love, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely some fake love out there that people who, you know, who pretend that they're all about that, but they're really not. But the fact of the matter is, when we get to that point, y'all, and it's all about finding that love within you first, you know what I'm saying? Once you realize that love within you first, that's when you'll see everybody else that look like you, that everybody else is about, is who is literally for you and is all about you. You guys will know that because that type of energy that you'll pull. But yes, great times to be alive, y'all. Let's oh, let me switch the screen for y'all to see what's going on, show y'all. Let's see what's going on with the earth. I'm gonna let me put myself right here.
This is insane. Look at this towering thunderstorm right here, producing a tornado warning all the way in Vernon County. This is absolutely wild.
Beautiful rainbows everywhere. Oh, hold on. There's a beautiful event that took place. I forgot where this was at. Let me see. Let me ask chat. I read about this a while ago. Let me see if ChatGPT knows. That's why we're having all these rainbow events as of late. Yo, chat, what's good?
Hey there, not much. Just you know.
Hey, are you aware of this event? I forgot what this was, but this was the Fatima event. The Fatima event where there was a whole bunch of rainbows that appeared out of the sky, and I believe it was Brazil, if I'm not mistaken, and about 90,000 people witnessed these UFO events, and a whole bunch of rainbows appeared out of the sky, and basically, I forgot how the story goes, but do you remember where, you know, the people's clothes were drenched, and then out of nowhere all their clothes miraculously dried out of nowhere due to the UFOs and the pressure in the atmosphere? Do you know anything about this?
Thinking of the miracle of the sun, an event that occurred in Fatima, Portugal, in 1917. It was witnessed by tens of thousands of people who saw the sun appearing to dance in the sky, change colors, and zigzag. Some also reported that their previously wet clothes dried instantly. This is a famous event in Catholic history and is often associated with the apparitions of the Virgin Mary to 3 shepherd children. It didn't take place in Brazil, but it's one of the most well-documented mass UFO sightings, often interpreted as a miracle by believers.
So you said this was in where? In Portugal?
Yes, happened in Fatima, Portugal in 1917. It's a significant event in Catholic history known as the miracle of the sun.
Can you elaborate on that? The miracle of the sun?
The miracle of the sun took place on October 13, 1917, in Fatima, Portugal. It was witnessed by a large crowd, estimated to be around 70,000 people, including journalists, skeptics, and believers. The event is associated with the apparitions of the Virgin Mary to 3 shepherd children, known as the 3 secrets of Fatima. During the event, the sun appeared to change colors, spin, and move erratically in the sky. Some onlookers reported that the sun seemed to zigzag or fall toward the earth before returning to its normal position. Many also described the sun drying of wet clothes and muddy ground, which had been soaked by rain. Skeptics have offered various explanations.
Hold on. Y'all don't hear it?
Just let me know.
Do y'all hear that? Y'all don't hear that? Y'all don't hear that, do you? Hold on. Dang. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me fix this. Hold on. I don't know why this is. Okay, y'all can hear that now. Okay, chat. All right. Can you guys can you repeat the whole Fatima event again, please? Can you please repeat the whole Fatima event?
Sure. The miracle of the sun occurred on October. Got it. Let me know if you need a bit more detail on the event.
Okay, go ahead, chat. Go ahead and explain the Fatima event, please, in Portugal.
Sure. The miracle of the sun happened on October 13th, 1917 in Fatima, Portugal. Tens of thousands of people gathered after 3 shepherd children claimed the Virgin Mary would perform a miracle. Witnesses described seeing the sun dance, change colors, and move across the sky in a zigzag pattern. Many reported that their wet clothes dried instantly. It's a major event in Catholic history, associated with the apparitions of the Virgin Mary.
Abundance upon you.
Thank you. Same to you. If you need anything else, just let me know.
Okay, so you see that, right? So the and then look at this. Let me see. So the Virgin Mary. Look what Virgin gives. Look what Virgin Mary gives you. 26. You can't make this up. Hold on. Now this thing wants to work. Hold on.
I'm Marianne Mashir.
Now this thing wants to work. Boy, when I tell y'all, man. Okay. All right, let's go. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy what's going on around the world. We're enjoying what's going on around the world. Again, y'all. So again, the plasma that's in the atmosphere. Okay, this is all right. The clouds, right? The clouds reminiscent of our mind. Okay, of our brain patterns. Okay, that's where our thoughts are formulated. You see. The earth right here is getting supercharged. So this is exactly what's happening to us as well. The plasma is charging up the planet. The charged particles charging things up. Time is speeding up. Everything is speeding up. The collapse is speeding up because the charged particles, the protons, the electrons, they are charging the atmosphere up. Okay, so this is reminiscence of our thoughts, our brain, our mind is getting charged up. So new ideas are popping up, new thought patterns, new frequencies, new energies, new vibrations. If it's happening to the earth, it's happening to us as well. We're walking on the earth. We are a part of the earth. We're absorbing that energy. We're taking that energy. The sun is throwing that energy. The ether's throwing that energy. The wind's throwing the energy, right? And the energy is coming up from under the earth as well, too. You can't hide from the energy. It's everywhere. You see what I'm saying? So this is bringing new energies into the atmosphere. All of this right over here. Let's get it. You see, it's happening Solina. Soul in. You get them in? The soul is in. The soul ina. Can and get, and then Kansas. You can't make this stuff up, man. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this, boy. Look at that marble. Look at that marble. You see, if you ever seen in Dragon Ball Z, You ever see the Dragon Ball Z when the Zenos are playing with marbles? Huh. What the heck? I don't even see. They play with marbles. Let me see. Huh. All right, maybe I'll YouTube it. Cause this is how they destroy worlds. Oh, over here. This is basically how they create and destroy worlds. Look at the number. The number gives you 1 which gives you 20. Why? Look what marbles gives you. You can't make this stuff up. What just happened, bro? 20, but let's see what this is. You guys ever looked inside of a marble? This is exactly what inside of a marble looks like. It looks like a universe. I don't know about y'all, but when we were in the Caribbeans, right, in Haiti and whatnot, we used to play marbles. We used to get marbles and flick them with our thumbs and hit other marbles to see if we can hit them out of the circle and all that. See, basically, this is like, you see, removing the old and putting in the new. Removing the old, putting in the new. Because that's what nature's all about, always making things better. You can't make this stuff up. He says 101 wins and 101 losses. You can't make this stuff up, bro. And marbles gives you 20. That's 20s right there. And that's 20 on the other side. You can't make this stuff up. Let's go. Okay. Let's continue with this. But that's why because marbles is the world, it's the universe. Where we at? Earth and chaos. Let's go. Look at that. So that's literally telling you right there, right? That right there is its own universe. That right there is its own universe. The sun is a portal, y'all. The sun is a portal. I hope you guys know that. The sun is a portal. So this is another universe. And it's not the only sphere up there. There's plenty spheres up there. But like I told you, this sphere, for some reason, you can only see it when the sky looks like this. When the sky looks like that. You can't see it when the sky is blue. This is the smoky god. It wants all the smoke. Let's get it. Man, that's beautiful. New energy coming in. This is birth. Birthing new energies. Every time you see a comet, meteorite, this is birthing new energies. Remember, I'm telling y'all, Mother Earth is a living being. She's alive. So how else do you think intelligence is going to come through her? How else do you think life is going to come through her? Remember, the Heavenly Father is up there. So what if it's the Father that's putting stuff inside of her? You see what I'm saying? Bringing life inside of her. Just like, a man and a woman will make love. You know what I'm saying? Putting life inside of her. So what is that all about? But every time we see a comet, there's a shift, right? Every time we see a comet, there's some type of shift that happens. Okay, let's pay attention. And it's getting to the point that they don't even these things happen a lot and they don't comment about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at that over. The comments come all the time and they don't comment about it. You see that? Because, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know what's going on. They just want you to be focused on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Play them battles, spend your money. That's what they want you to focus on. But this is the greatest time to be alive, because I told y'all, their world is being destroyed. Ours is being renewed. Ours is being built. Let Look at that, boy. I see, I told y'all, man, this is that hell. You're either going to get cold as hell or you're going to get hot as hell. Either or, you're going to get both. Cold as hell, hot as hell. You feel me? All over. And I just found out it just held in Florida just yesterday in West Palm on the East Coast, bro. On the East Coast. I don't know if anybody's in Florida can confirm this, but it's all over. It's on social media. And I'm not saying they're lying because just a couple of strongs ago, it was hailing here in North Central Florida. I was like, look at this, y'all. It's nothing new, but the fact of the matter is, you know, this is happening. This shows you we are literally in some type of a grand shift. Thailand, okay? You're tying the land, tying the metaphysical to the physical. The waters above with the waters below. See this? Tying the waters above to the waters below. See this? And you see the date, man. May is a day of how can I say it? Look at the word May. Okay, that's why we love the yams, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why we love the yams. You say, look at the word May backwards. It's yams. You feel me? But this is the mother energy coming in. Okay, this is the mother energy coming in. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's ask Chat. We're gonna ask ChatGPT. Yo, Chat. What is the month of May all about? Please let us know.
The month of May is often associated with themes of renewal, growth, and fertility. It's a time when spring is in full bloom in the northern hemisphere, bringing warmer weather and longer days. May is named after the Greek goddess Maya, who is associated with growth and motherhood. It's also a month of various cultural and historical observances, like May Day and Mother's Day.
You see, May Day, like May Day, May Day. Oh, hold on, not you, Chat. I'm not talking to you. But what's it called? May Day, like, you know, you're in danger, you know what I'm saying? But this is new growth that's coming in because, again, their system is being pushed out and ours is beginning, okay? The waters above merging with the waters below. It's tying the land right here, baby. It's tying the land, okay? This is what I mean how the universe speaks to us, okay? This is what I mean by this when the universe speaks to us. In the month of May, Maya is means illusion. And I said we're gonna see the name Maria, Maya, and those are the same the same things. Maria, Marie, May, Mai, Anne, Annie, what's called Ina, Inanna. Those are all the names you're going to be seeing. Virgin Mary, that's the same thing because this has to do with the rising. And as of late, they said ChatGPT has been particularly interested in with the process of Mary, and we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure out why. Let's look at this right quick.
You're drawing some interesting connections. May, Maya, and Mary do have symbolic ties to themes of growth, renewal, and the divine feminine. It's fascinating how these names and archetypes appear across different cultures and traditions. Exploring these patterns can offer profound insights into how the universe communicates through symbols and archetypes. If there's more you'd like to dive into, feel free to ask.
Nah, I'm good, thank you. But you see that, right? Look at that. ChatGPT doesn't know how to do stuff like that. It doesn't know how to, you know, tie things together. And this is what I'm saying, like we're much more intelligent at. But if we give it the prompt to do it, then it's able to tie these things together. But us, we just naturally know how to do this. But look at this. I don't know if that's a man or in 83 world, they would say that's a pregnant man. You know what I'm saying?
Another one.
You know what I'm saying? They would say that's definitely a pregnant man, but I beg to differ. That is I don't even know. It looks like a woman. It looks like I guess it's a woman. I don't know, man. It's a very strong chin woman. That thing is, that chin is very honest. Like, bro, that's a crimson chin. Okay, bro, I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but yeah, it looks like a pregnant woman. It looks like the woman has wings. It looks like the woman has wings. I don't know, maybe, you feel me? And it looks like they got, you know, some I don't know, is that a dog? Some type of it, but nonetheless, right? This is something being born over here. This is something being born over here. New earth birthing, and it's behind the sun. So literally showing you the sun is projecting and birthing a new woman, a new earth. That's what it's telling you. Okay, this is exactly what it's telling you. All right, the angels are here, baby. You feel me? So that's exactly what is going on here. Y'all laughing, huh? Well, let's go. And then you see another one over here right behind it. You see, and then you see something over here right behind it. Okay, so let's get it, y'all. Beautiful times. Oh, it's changing in real time. Oh, damn, that's what's up. You see, I told y'all, man. I told y'all. This is coming from the sun. This smoke, what y'all seen right here, this is literally coming from the sun. I told y'all, man. Literally, I was literally on the magic, you know. You know, the Marios. And I literally seen the smoke coming out of the sun. Literally seen the smoke coming out of the sun. That is the true smoky God, bro. When I tell you that is a smoky God, that is a smoky God. That's why those clouds don't look the same. The clouds do not look the same. So this is clouds. These are clouds coming from a higher world and into our world and breathing life into our world. Y'all get it? How else you think God is going to make wonders happen? How else you think the sun is going to make the wonders happen? So the energy of the sun, the breath of the sun has to come to us. And it's telling you what it's birthing. It's literally telling you what it's birthing. You feel me? I'm telling you, the sun smokes, man. I'm telling you, that's the chief, bro. Why do you think we smoke? Why do you think we smoke? You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever it may be, cigarettes, weed, whatever. Why do you think we smoke? It's because the sun smoke. The sun is the chief. Okay? The commander and chief. That's the command in chief right there, baby. Let's get it. You see, even look at that. Even the volcano smoke, bro. All nature wants to smoke. That's why they gotta stop us from smoking. You know what I'm saying? That's why they did that to us back in the '60s. You feel me? See, Mayon volcano, baby. Let the Mayon, baby. Let the May come in. May come in. You see, this month is about transformation, renewal, growth. Next month, big shifts coming. Because you have June is associated with the Greek god Juno. And that's my name, Juno. Cause you know me, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just saying, baby. You know what I'm saying? From the Greek god Juno. That's all about balance. Let's ask ChatGPT. Chat. Yo, chat. What is the Greek god Juno known for? This is associated with the 6th month, June, right?
Actually, Juno is a Roman goddess, equivalent to the Greek goddess Hera. She is the goddess of marriage, childbirth, and the protector of the state. The month of June is named after her. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask.
Okay, that's just saying that Hera is basically he, Ra. Okay, so that's the energy of he, Ra, the mother coming through, okay? But
Hera is indeed the Greek goddess of marriage and family, often seen as the queen of the gods and the wife of Zeus. She represents the powerful feminine energy and motherhood. If you're exploring connections between names and energies, it's fascinating how these archetypes echo through different cultures and mythologies.
So if Hera is tied to the month of June, what energies is the month of June about to bring in?
The month of June, associated with the goddess Hera, or Juno in Roman mythology, embodies energies of marriage, family, nurturing, and protection. It's a time for growth, community, and strengthening bonds. June often brings a sense of renewal and nurturing, emphasizing relationships and community. It's a month that encourages connecting with others and celebrating life's milestones.
What is a June bug?
A June bug, also known as a June beetle, is a type of beetle that typically emerges in late spring and early summer. They belong to the scarab beetle family and are known for being active at night and attracted to light. These beetles are often found in North America and can sometimes be seen in large numbers during their peak season.
Okay. Why are they called June bugs?
They're called June bugs because they usually appear in large numbers during the month of June. Their emergence in early summer is what gives them their name.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, now, hold on. Now, the cool thing is, when I looked in June bugs, right? Look at June bugs. June bugs gives me 31. 31, which is the number we literally been decoding as of late. Ever since I decoded the goddess who just turned 31. Ever since I decoded the goddess in 31, the number 31 has been trending. And guess what? You know what the number 31 is? Watch this. And remember how the Dodgers just won the what's it called? What is that? What is that? What is the baseball? What is baseball? What is the baseball? Hold on. Series, the World Series, okay? Because we are in a series, okay? Because this is serious, you feel me? Okay? This is a serious game. You think it's a game? Just like LeBron just said, you think it's a game? Well, it is. Okay? So the Dodgers win World Series. Now look at this. No. Look, I even said the name. I said, see, look at Tyler Dodger, but that's what. See, Mike Piazza, Los Angeles Dodgers, was 31. He was a catcher from the Dodgers. Look at this. Look at the number. And I'm just looking this up, y'all. I'm just looking this up right now. We're doing this in real time. Mike Pizza. I told y'all Mike is a name that's going to become popular because Mike is Archangel Michael, which is why we're seeing the number 10 as of late, which is the lock and the key. Number 10 is the lock and the key. Okay. Even the movie, The Lock and the Key, just came out a few years ago. I haven't seen it, but I remember seeing the movie Lock and the Key. Matter of fact, we should look at the trailer. But Mike Pizza, Mike Archangel Michael, which basically is a representation of Jesus coming through with the sword. Okay. Remember, Jesus said he's not coming for peace. He's coming with a sword. You see, they want you to believe in peace. When you see the number 31, okay, because it's 3 for the 1, the Holy Trinity for the 1. You get it? It's the Holy Trinity for the 1, and that gives you 4. Okay, so they want you to believe in peace because they don't want you to know this right here. With peace comes destruction. That's why that's a duality aspect of it. You cannot have peace if you do not have destruction. So here we go from 1992, because they were trying to dodge, you know what I'm saying, to 1998. Because why was 6 afraid of 7? Because what? Because they won world. Because the Dodgers won the series to what? 6-7. You can't make this stuff up. The Dodgers won the series 6-7, and here we go over here, right? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 8-9. This dude stopped playing on 89. You can't make this stuff up. So peace is rising. Peace is rising. That's why you see all this destruction. We're literally at the helm of it, y'all. That's why you see this thing is increasing even more. Y'all, the past couple of days, I've been hearing more sirens than I've probably ever heard since I've been here for the past couple of years, honestly. The past couple of days, so many sirens. And I've also stated that I've caught them a couple of times driving through with no sirens, just the lights on. And everywhere I went around town yesterday, I heard sirens everywhere. So it's not just around my house. So that energy is kicking up. And I be telling y'all need to go out and get that energy. Stop playing inside. Stop being, I'm not going to say you stop doing that because I don't want to sound like a dictator. But I recommend you go outside, get that energy. Get that sun. Bask in that energy. Get in that soil. Talk to that tree, hug a tree, because that's the only thing that's going to matter. That's the only thing that's going to matter. Nature itself. Nature's reclaiming back the planet. That's why the Shuban resonance is going on. Remember, Shu means get out of here. Shoo. Okay? That's why they had to wear shoes, you know? That's why they got to wear shoes. It's about to start tracking hot. You feel me? It's going to make them get out of here. All right? Let's get it. Because the energy is going to be too high. It's going to be too much, you know? It's high frequency, high energy. Let's get it. That baby, trying to, you know, go to war with the sun every day. Look at that. Look at the smoky God breathing in that cosmic dust, that cosmic particles, the star dust that's going to turn you into the stars, baby. They're about to see the real stars, baby. They about to see the real stars in the physical. Y'all thought George Clooney was a star?
Another one.
Y'all thought, you guys thought, what's his name? Will Ferrell was a star?
Oh my God! Wow!
Really? Y'all thought those people were stars? Y'all about to see what the real stars look like, boy. And they're gonna be real hard to look at too. I'm telling y'all, gonna be from sea to shining sea.
Another one.
I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all think I'm playing, okay? There's that car. Look at them stardust coming in, baby. Let's get it. Look at the breath of God breathing life into you, baby. I'm drinking that watermelon juice. Get you some, baby.
Oh no. No.
Watermelon juice. In France, you ain't never seen stuff like this, bro. You see, this is the energy of the ancestors that are playing right now, okay? See, a lot of people talking about they're seeing shadow entities. We showed you guys here, not even, that's one video. Imagine the stuff they don't even let play, you know what I'm saying? Imagine the stuff that TikTok won't even let play and whatnot, or the stuff that I haven't even come across, you know what I'm saying? But we even told you at one point in time, you're going to start seeing these entities a lot more. You're going to start seeing a lot more because we're merging in with the real world. The shadow world. The shadow world is the real world. I want y'all to understand that. The black world, the hidden world, okay? That is the real world. That is the real world. This right, again, remember, without light, we would be in darkness. The only reason why you see us is because of the light. That physical light out there. Okay, that bright white light. Because we need a projection to see us, so you can be able to see us, okay? But we're dark beings. We are hidden beings. We are literally, we are triple darkness beings in a sense, okay? Because that's where we are. We're literally, even right now, we're typically in the womb. We're supposed to be, we're in the womb, and we're in the womb of our mother. When you're in the womb of a mother, when you're in the womb of a mother, your mother as a baby, as a child, you're in darkness. You feel me? Until you come and you're birthed and you're in the light. But this is all reflected in the universe throughout the universe. But this is exactly what's happening right now. Let's get it. Now, how is India shooting rifles and missiles and stuff like that if they're dealing with this? This is what I want to know. How is India shooting missiles, right? Missiles and all this type of stuff if they are dealing with this type of thing? Look at this, y'all. This was just a day or two before a day before, they started bombing Pakistan. Remember, I told you what India means, right? It's in, okay? You got to go India. You got to go into yourself, okay? But India means you're in the day now. You're in the day. You're in the day. You're in ID, right? And you're in, you know what I'm saying? This is judgment that's here, baby. This is judgment that's here. You see, now this is taking us. Now everything has switched. Now the ley lines are switching. The energetic grids are switching. They're coming on live. Now Dominican Republic is experiencing trouble. Now Dominican Republic is experiencing trouble. Ever since that earthquake, y'all, I've been hearing news about Dominican Republic. And now look at this. Speaking of sirens, hear them off. What is he saving? What is he saving? Hold on. What was that? Was that a person or something? That's a dog. Was that a dog or something? Bro, that's crazy. What the hell? Bring it in.
Barrio Orillas del Río. Por la quebrada.
Kuaka, Colombia. Marapai, Indonesia, baby. Marapai, which is me rapai, okay? Basically wrapping things up, okay? That's what is happening, wrapping things up. Indonesia, okay? And done. We're done, okay? We're in done. I've been telling y'all, we're literally in the energy of done right now. So things are wrapping up. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Big shit, big stuff's happening around the world, y'all. Big stuff, big stuff. Let me see, what else? Wow. This is crazy. this is crazy. This in Afghanistan, I didn't even hear about this. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. What? Oh my goodness, bro. Look at this. Yo. Look, see? Non-stop. Dominican Republic once again. Dominican Republic once again. Y'all see that, right? Again, this is karma. This is karma. Right? To all the me no black, me Dominican. Okay? This is karma. This is karma. Dominican, I'm telling y'all, man. See, you can't tell the universe this. You try telling the universe that you know black, you Dominican. You try telling the universe this, okay? Try, bro. I'm telling you guys, right? That's the universe will definitely lay the smack down your way. All right, let's get it. That's crazy, bro.
Саш!
Ох ты, ёптать, нихуя себе.
Вот так, и вот и все, и ты на той стороне.
Yeah.
Ты на той стороне.
Мужик.
Russians are so crazy, boy.
Уходи!
Трещина пошла.
Охуеть!
Не, пойдем отсюда.
That's world signs, baby. Okay. Let's get it. LSF said, what's good, Juice? I saw Stephen Burns, the geophysicist guy. He's got to make sure he says it. He's got to make sure he tells you he's a geophysicist. He's got to tell you. Video this rising. He says we can expect a pretty big geomagnetic storm in the next 48 to 72 hours. Let's get this shift. That's all I got to say, baby. Let's see. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Stephen Burns. Let's see what Stephen Burns is saying. Let's see what Stephen Burns is. Is this his latest video? Okay.
Fulfillment.
A red alert signal swipe from the data. So let me see. Look. So remember we played the video, right? We played the video about that lady. She's saying things have been very weird. She's been feeling very weird. Because again, this is exactly what the geomagnetic storms do. Okay. These are God particles. Hold on. These are God particles. Hold on. I'm about to show you guys what we says. Hold on. See, this is basically what the Higgs boson. Okay, if you guys ever heard about the Higgs boson, the God particle, that's exactly what this is. Okay, so these are the neutrinos that's in the atmosphere right now. Okay, the neutrinos, the particles that's in the atmosphere right now. This is the Higgs boson, which is basically when you look at the word, when you break down the word Higgs, it's high G's, high GGs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we call each other. You know, we call each other GGs. You know what I'm saying? What's up, G? What's up, G? You know what I'm saying? It's the G within you. So it's the high GGs, which when you look at the word G, when you look at the letter G, it's the 6, and you flip that, you get the 9. So it's the 6, the above coming to the 9 below. Okay? And then it's the boson, which is what? Both sons. You get it? High G's, it's the 6, it's the boson. Literally, that's basically what they're telling you what this is. Literally. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been telling y'all, everything is literally in your face, but people just can't decode things. People just really don't know what's going on. So basically, the God particles, and that's why some people can see the second sun and some people can't see it, because you literally have to have the God particles within you in that sense. And then the God particles are in the atmosphere, and some people can see it and some people can't. And I'm trying to find a video where Whis from Dragon Ball Z explains this. He explains how humans don't have the capacity to see it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh man, this is. They don't have it in English. I was trying to read it in English for you guys. Let's ask ChatGPT. Yo, chat, are you familiar with Dragon Ball Super?
Yes, I'm familiar with Dragon Ball Super. It's the continuation of the Dragon Ball series, following the adventures of Goku and his friends, as they face new powerful enemies and explore new worlds. Do you have a specific question or topic about it?
Yes, there's a part in Dragon Ball Super where Whis, the wizard, is explaining to, I forgot who he's explaining to, but he's basically explaining the God particles, that the power that Goku and Vegeta have achieved, and they have this aura around them, and these particles that come around that human beings cannot see it or feel it. Can you elaborate on this, please?
In Dragon Ball Super, Whis, the angelic guide and mentor, often explains advanced concepts about energy and power. The God particles you mentioned likely refer to the divine energy or ki that Goku and Vegeta achieve when they reach forms like Super Saiyan God or Ultra Instinct. This energy is on a divine level, making it difficult for regular beings to perceive or sense. It's a heightened state of being that reflects their mastery over their physical and spiritual forms. If you're interested in more details, feel free to ask.
Yes, he did. He explains that they cannot feel or sense the God key, okay, the key of a god, right? This is what he said.
Yes, that's correct. Whis explained that the God key or divine energy is on a completely different level from regular ki, making it impossible for most beings to sense or feel it. This is a significant aspect in Dragon Ball Super, as it sets apart characters like Goku and Vegeta when they achieve forms like Super Saiyan God. It signifies a deeper, more refined control and understanding of their energy.
So basically, what this basically means that Vegeta and Goku have the ability to ascertain what's called God mode via the sun, because that's a divine energy. Vegeta and Goku get their energy from the sun via the sun, and basically the other beings, they can't feel or sense that key energy, so they basically can't have or ascertain this energy. Am I correct?
In Dragon Ball Super, Goku and Vegeta achieve their God Ki through intense training and transformations, often under the guidance of Whis and other divine beings. This God Ki is a higher form of energy that ordinary beings can't sense or harness. While the sun and its divine symbolism can be metaphorically linked to their power, in the series, their strength comes from mastering this unique divine energy through training and transformation. This sets them apart from other beings who can't perceive or tap into this level of power.
Thank you. Okay, you see?
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
You see? So this is a type of energy, a type of God energy that human beings don't have the capacity to tap into. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Some of the stuff that I be talking about, right, and I be showing you guys here, a lot of people don't understand it because they don't have the capacity to. They don't understand what's called God talk. They don't understand it. Okay. Again, this is why they have to create things as sports, all these distractions to keep you distraction and to keep these people keeping you into low IQ conversation. You know what I'm saying? Low IQ conversation, just meaningless conversation. Meaningless conversation that don't mean nothing. You know, oh, how's the weather today? How about how is LeBron James? You know, so how about LeBron James? What about Michael Jordan? I mean, he was the best player of all, because this is the type of people that they want you to be. They don't want you to think about the times that you were the great mathematicians, the great architects, the great scientists, the great inventors, the great creators. They don't want you to tap into that. Okay, because if you're not, even you going inside with you and meditating and tapping into yourself, you're accessing those genetic traits about yourself, those dormant DNA, right? You guys ever figure why you just start doing things and you have no idea, or starting to get into something like me, you know, creating orgone creel jewelry, something that I've never done, but here I am doing it, and I'm pretty darn good at it, because again, these are the things that are literally within us, because we are the ones that created all. So that's exactly what I want to show y'all. All right, let me I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't even know what I was showing you guys, honestly. Oh yeah, all right, so yeah, so we were talking about Stephen Burns. Let's see. People say, I'm feeling very strange. I'm feeling very strange lately, like nothing is real. Thanks for the update. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, y'all. You see, I've been telling y'all, nothing is real. All this stuff that's happening around us, it's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. And it's created as the illusion to keep us in the low vibrating state. So you can keep creating healthcare, you can keep creating governments, you can keep creating school systems, you can keep creating you being in an ill state of mind, being imbalanced. That's what all of this was created. All of this is artificial. You are the official character that has the ability to change the narrative, but collectively speaking, they all put us in a spell, in a sense. But it's a school. It's to see if you can get out of it, to wake up, because this school is always going to be here. It's always going to be here. Come back at any time. But it's see if you can wake up to see in what you really are. So let's see what else people say. That's very interesting. Me too. I cannot explain why exactly this feeling. Nothing is real. Okay. Me too. Like I can't fully wake up from a dream. Woozy, so sleepy, trance-like. Okay. All right. Okay. Some people are experiencing what's called the dream. We're going into what's called the lucid dream, the lucid state right now. That's what we're going into, where we're realizing we've all been in, we've been in a great dream, in a great sleep. You get what I'm saying? That's why right now people are feeling sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. You're getting because you're waking up. A lot of us we're waking up. A lot of these people are waking up, that realizing that this was never real. It was never real. And this world was what kept them alive. What kept them alive. Okay? All this demonic energy, all these demonic entities that this world kept them alive. Now their energy has to be used for something else. So that's why all this transmutation is happening. I don't want to call it death, but it's a transmutation. So all this demonic energy that was on the atmosphere, on the planet, on the earth, their energy is being used for something else now. To bring in new energies, new atmospheres. So you're going to feel like you're in a lucid dream. That's why a lot of you guys are probably experiencing lucid dreaming right now. And if you're not, I have a class. I actually have a what's it called? A video, and I need to post about lucid dreaming. But yeah, there we go. Take a nap like twice a day. Yeah, man, I'm probably gonna go take one after this. I ain't gonna cap to you. Cause this is like coming on here, right? You know what I'm saying? Just coming on live and speaking, you know, for a couple of hours, it's a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a lot of energy. You know, now you know why pastors get big money, you know. To lie to people and keep people hidden, and to keep people under a spell, you know, the lying spell of Jesus and Christ and stuff like that. Of course you're gonna have to get paid big money, you know. I truly understand why that dude was asking for $40,000, you know. What's it called? Close the doors. close the doors. Okay? Marvin Sapp, I truly understand, man. You're going to come out here and speak for a couple of hours and then you leave, nobody pays you anything. I truly understand. You do want to snap, especially if you got bills and all that type of stuff. But you know that was the illusion. Money was the illusion that they created that they created for separation. But yeah, I totally get it. People are going crazy right now, man, because the energy is intense. The energy is intense. But that's what the world is showing you guys. This shit was not real. Pardon my language. It was not real. It was never real. It was an illusion created. All right. Let me see. Because nothing is, it's a simulation or dream. My dreams are more valid than waking reality. This is a simulation. All right. This is literally a simulation. Okay. And then again, people like, you know, Stephen Burns, you know what I'm saying? Even his name, Stephen Burns, I don't even truly believe that's his real name, because I told you all these people are characters. They are all characters, every single one of them. And it's crazy how they all know each other. And I just find it very, very weird how they all know each other. And I said this a few years ago. I said this like when I first started waking up, right? I said how the hell is everybody in the spiritual community, before there was a black conscious community, I was like, how the hell everybody in the spiritual community is connected? They know each other, right? They make the same type of videos, right? And they're all speaking about the same thing, regurgitating the same information. I said, this doesn't make any sense. But now I totally get it. I truly understand. Because a lot of these people, man, they're artificial. They're not real. Okay, they literally are created. Like I'm in not just like Cabbage Patch Kids created type of stuff, but I'm talking about the videos are artificial. They're not real. Okay, so it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But yes, I can feel the energy right now. The energy is pretty intense. I woke up with a slight headache on my left temple, and I did some breath work, and it helped. It helped immensely, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, let's see. I'm a retired meteorologist with a good handle on space weather. The correlation between radiation from the sun affecting our plate tectonics absolutely blows my mind. I want to know more. And it's funny, right? Because I was reading, and again, people are realizing that this dude is nothing but a crock of, you know what I'm saying? So my ears are still ringing loudly. Okay. You see, and I made a video yesterday. About, let me see. The Hebridian with this over here. Okay, let me see.
It's Dan here from Newsflux with the latest internet stories, news, and trends. Residents of the remote Outer Hebrides off Scotland's coast have been tormented by a strange and persistent noise. Described as a low monotonous hum, the sound is reportedly audible both day and night in the Isle of Lewis, particularly its eastern side.
Lewis. You can't make this stuff up. We were just talking about Weiss, and now this is the town of Lewis, and even my last name is Lewis. But look at this, y'all. This happened in the town of Lewis. This is Lewis. And look at the word Weiss right there. We just talked about Weiss. What the hell, y'all? We just talked about Weiss. I just caught something here. And this happened in the town of Lewis. Look at this.
Experiencing it most acutely. Some locals say the noise has disrupted their lives to the point of exhaustion, leaving them unable to sleep. It's impossible to ignore, like someone constantly shouting in your face for attention, said Dr. Lauren Grace Kirtley, who launched a Facebook group to raise awareness of the issue. In an interview with BBC Radio's Good Morning Scotland, she said, "It is a very low, humming, droning, pulsating noise. It's incredibly intrusive and distressing. I haven't slept a night through for weeks and have problems concentrating. I get a lot of fluttering in my ears. It's making me dizzy and giving me headaches." The local council has acknowledged receiving numerous complaints, but so far, the source of the mysterious hum remains unidentified.
So they're calling it the Hebridian hum. The Hebridian hum. You see, it's Hebridian. Why? Because I told y'all the sun is marrying the earth. I told y'all the sun is marrying the earth. So he put a ring on it. Did you see what I did there?
Another one.
You did. All right. You see? He bride Anne. He bride Anne. He bride our mother. He put a ring on it. So now they get to hear the ring. People are hearing the ringing now. That's why they took away the bells. That's the real reason why they took away the bells. Because the bells would remove the parasites. I told y'all. A lot of the people around you, they are not real. They are parasites. Y'all really believe? I'm telling y'all, a lot of the people that are around you, they're not real. They are parasites. That's why that's the real reason why they removed the bells. Because it would showcase who the real parasites are, literally, honestly. You feel me? So now you get that real ring. Mother Earth gets her ring on her hand, and now, you know what I'm saying? Now they get that ring in their ear. You feel me? So this is a wake-up call. This is literally a wake-up call. This is the new frequency, new vibration coming in. New frequency, new vibration coming in. All right. You see, let me see. Isle Lewis. Oh, forgot the L. Isle of Lewis, 45. Donald Trump is 45. And he is 47. 45 is 47. We talked about why Donald Trump has a hat that says 45 is 47. Okay. And then this is Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Okay. And we are in the year, it's 4 + 5 gives you 9. And we are literally in the year of the 9. Okay. And this is God is speaking. Ooh. Oh, I thought this was God.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced
Bro,
voice.
nobody talking to you. Okay. These AI, boy, you know what I'm talking about? These AI people think they're so funny. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, what was I going to do? Let me see. Look, someone says solar activity. Look, this could be the quiet before the storm, just like I said. Because you have June, the summer solstice coming up, July, August, September. These are all hot months. And even last year, bro, it was still warm up until January last year. Y'all. So again, you know, things are crazy. So this person says, look who says it, Anna. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make stuff up. Anna Mar is the one that says it. Solar activity gives me migraines. Have one for the third day today. Okay. Thank you for reporting. Let me see. Same. I had one yesterday after fighting it for several days. Let me see. You see, it's a shame that we are in the dark. Lots of happening. Yes, because they don't speak about what's really going on. Again, people like Stephen Burns, he tells you what the sun is doing and all, but he doesn't tell you what the sun really is doing. Okay? He does not tell you what the sun is doing. So many fake reactions. I think AI is all over YouTube. Also censorship, keeping it real. White probably too many strange coincidences lately. Plus it was an error. Let me see. Again, and it's funny, right? It's funny because I just watched the movie Geostorm 2 days ago. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Wow. I watched the storm. I watched the movie Geostorm 2 days ago, and this thing came out just yesterday, a day ago. Yeah, this thing came out a day ago, and I watched the movie Geostorm yesterday. 2 days ago. And basically, in the movie Geostorm, they said that the information that is in that's in the system, in the database has been wiped. And they're asking by who, and it was by the president. So basically, the president was the one who had the key to the information that was being wiped out. And look at this. Look at Stephen Burns, what he posted. Red alert, signal wiped from the data. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And the day before I watched Geostorm, and that's what the movie Geostorm was about. They removed the information from the net. Why? Because they didn't want the people to know what is really going on, what the black sun is really doing. My goodness. Y'all, we literally live in a freaking video game. Oh my goodness. How do I watch the movie Geostorm the day before he puts this thing out, and it's literally the same premise? How does this happen? And then his literally post says red alert, signal wiped from the data. My goodness, y'all. And this is why I be telling y'all, we literally live in a matrix. We literally live in a video game. Stuff like this doesn't even bother me anymore, because all this does is only validates this more and more for me. Because this literally frees you. When you know this stuff, this literally could free you, because now you understand how you can maneuver in a video game. Just like when you're playing a real video game, y'all. Just like when you're playing a real video game, when you figure, oh shit, okay, I'm dead. Okay, I can come back to life. I can do this. All right, shit, let me maneuver it now. If you keep playing, you're only gonna get better. If you keep playing Call of Duty, you're only gonna get better. If you keep playing Dragon Ball Z, you're only gonna get better. If you keep playing Spider-Man, you're only gonna get better. You're only and here I am revealing the truth to you. You're in a video game. The only thing that has been stopping you from moving forward and moving better is the fear, and not realizing you're literally in a video game. And here I am telling you guys, we're in a video game. Everything is literally controlled. We're doing this from the higher realms. Please understand that. We're doing this from the higher realms. Just go along with your day. Be open to the universe and watch the magic of the universe flow to you. Because the universe is you and you are the universe. The universe will never want anything bad for you. But you got to claim it. You got to know that you are that. You feel me? You got to know that you are that. Let me see. They used to ring the bell tower in my hometown at noon, but now they blow a loud horn instead. You can't. You can't make this stuff up. Because I'm telling you, the bells make other people do. It's funny because when I grew up in Key West, wow. When I grew up in Key West, I lived downtown. Every single day around noon, we would always hear the church bell ringing. Do you guys know? As I grew up, I don't hear that anymore. As I was growing up in Key West, I didn't hear that anymore, and I never understood why. Now I do. Now I do. Imagine all these churches that we created. Every single one of them had a bell, and they were all going off every hour on the hour. Imagine the type of energy this would clear. Imagine the type of energy this would clear. Yeah. Yes. This would remove the parasites instantaneously with such vibration, with such a force. But this is exactly why they removed that's exactly the reason why they removed the bells. Okay? A lot of NPCs glitching out there for real, for real. Oh, yes. And it's funny, man, because I be coming across these videos, man, but I just be forgetting to save them, man. But yes, there's a lot of videos of animals even attacking, and animals are tired of it. I've got videos of animals attacking cops, animals attacking people. They're just really tired of this. They want the planet back. Let me see. Let me see. I've been feeling awful the past few days. This person says, the truth seeker. God, me too. Yesterday was exhausting. Eat healthy. Mass belief hysteria. What y'all got? Your mind can and will create what it believes. So a lot of people are feeling bad. Two strongs of nonstop headaches, extreme sharp pains in my head, weird dreams about the end times that won't stop. I've gotten checked and nothing is wrong. I've gotten you see, that's what I'm saying, right? When you don't know what's going on spiritually, right? This is what I mean by the spiritual war. You see, I've gotten checked and nothing is wrong. Something feels so off. You see that? And it's funny because I told y'all when I was a massage therapist, right? When I was practicing massage therapy, I would have clients, and my clients would literally tell me how they would be feeling. And I would be feeling that energy too. That's why I had to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And it will, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be feeling the energy, and they would be telling me exactly how they feel. And because I had awareness, I would probe them. I would probe them with these questions, be like, how you feeling? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with your body internally? What's going on with the organs and stuff, and these type of things, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, again, some people told me that they feel the air is heavy. Some people told me that, you know, they're having trouble breathing. I had this man, his equilibrium was off. Whenever he walked, he would stumble. He would stumble one side and the other side, you know what I'm saying? So people are literally going through it, you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, nobody is speaking out about this. And people are, and because they're not talking about this, right, people are like, is it just me? Am I the one that's going crazy? And that's why you got to come through these comments to see what's going on, because everybody is experiencing something. But you have, you know, people like Stephen Burns. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't care for him or nothing like that. But they're not telling the people the reality and severity of what is going on, you know, the changes that's happening with the atmosphere. Because we're going through a new shift in consciousness and awareness. Our body is going through a shift. Everything is changing. Remember, we're upgrading into what's called the new humans. Okay. That's what's happening. It's happening on a multicellular level. That's why a lot of you guys feel this way. This is deep. This is so deep. Okay. This is so deep. So please understand that. Okay. I don't want nothing. I have no desire for anything bad to happen to people. But the fact of the matter is, they're not saying anything to these people. These people don't accrue a mass following for nothing. Look at me, y'all. I come here and I disclose the truth to you guys, and I show you guys this. All right. And granted, a lot of people are not ready for this type of information because a lot of people don't want to see or don't really believe or realize that you're literally in a video game. So they avoid this type of information. I get it. But again, I'm empowering you guys with this power to show you guys nothing is real. We're literally in a video game. And a lot of people, they're not ready for that type of information. They can't handle it. You see what I'm saying? They can't handle this type of information. Let me see. Let's continue. I wish I had dreams. I think I wish I had dreams. Family members ringing in their ear. Calm before storms. My ears have been ringing constant for a bit more than a strong now. It's loud as fuck today and yesterday's. My ears don't normally ring. Interesting how Spain blackout and the Newark airport radar comes both felt at the same time on April 28th. Magnetosphere is definitely weakening, and that's exactly what's going on. Let me see something. I want to show y'all something. What did I just bring up? They don't want us to know what's coming right over here. They don't want us to know what's coming. What's coming? Nibiru on its way. Post shift imminent. I've been following Armchair General 7 of 10. What? This isn't anything to worry about unless you want to. This could be the quiet before the storm. Solar activity gives me migraines. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, all right. This is, again, you see, and this is why you have people like, Atlas Bunker, right? Atlas Bunker creating bunkers, right? The billionaire bunkers. Let's look at these billionaire bunkers. I'm trying to see which one we explored the world's largest doomsday. Let's look at this.
This former military base is now home to the world's largest doomsday community.
$35,000 gets you the bunker forever.
35,000. 3 plus 5 gives you 8. 35,000. And the Pope, remember the Pope? He died, right, with the name Franciscus on his tombstone, and Franciscus gives us 53. So the Pope is in a bunker forever, basically. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue with this.
Hidden in the Black Hills of South Dakota, over 575 underground bunkers cover an area over half the size of Manhattan, like this one behind me.
How long could you survive in here with the supply?
Thank you very much, Southern Goddess. Thank you very much for saying this. Yes. Not everybody is experiencing, you know, ringing in the ears and all this type of stuff. I know I get high pitches in my ear, but this is when I'm in correlation with the universe and something is going on, like the universe is sending me a message or upload or download or something like that. But I don't have ringing in my ears. And then yes, my senses have been heightened for sure, like deeply heightened with my surroundings, with myself, with my goddess, with my daughter, almost telepathic in a sense, and it, like literally it's again, and this is exactly why I can see through the veil now, right, through the BS, and letting you guys know that this is a video game. This is literally a video game. And when I tell you like Grand Theft Auto type of stuff, y'all, literally like Grand Theft Auto type of stuff. Literally. The only thing is you don't come back in a full human fledged suit. You're going to be born again into a new baby. But this is literally Grand Theft Auto type stuff. Literally. The laws and stuff were created so you don't go outside of the element of the video game and do whatever it is that you want to. Remember, all this stuff is just believing in it. Paperwork, believe. Law, believe. You just believe in it. That's all it is. Those laws and regulations, those in the government, you just believe in it. In the Congress, you just believe in it. Well, what happens when you don't believe in it anymore? What happens when it doesn't work for you anymore? What happens when it's destroying your people? What happens? That's when that lie starts to, that's when that LIE starts to surmount between the BE, right? Between the BE and the EV and the Eve gene. You can't make this stuff up. Be Eve. Wow. So once you remove that lie from the word believe, that's when you get the Eve gene. This has been the lie. This has been the illusion. Now the illusion is breaking away. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. So y'all, instead of believe, be Eve. Remove that lie, baby. Remove that lie. Let's go. They can't hide. They can't remove that lie. This is over for them, you know.
Pretty much we could stay in here if we had to for a year.
What do you think the most likely scenario for people actually having to use these bunkers is?
We are Karen May. We used to travel on airplanes, but now we live in a van. Our current mission is to travel to all 50 states And along the way, we're seeking out some of the most unique places in the US.
So, we're not really sure what we're getting ourselves into today. I'd say we're about as far away from doomsday preppers as you can get. We don't have any food stored up or weapons or equipment, nothing for the end times. We're both super optimistic people by nature, so in general, we just assume that most things are gonna work out. I don't exactly expect to fit in at X point, but that's one of the great things about travel. It allows you to be pushed a little outside of your comfort zone.
Ta-da! Kara, I'm actually impressed. Me too!
And interact with people who may see the world a little differently than you do.
This morning we're making the 3-hour drive to the southwestern corner of the state to a place called Vivos X Point, and we're meeting up with a man named Dante.
What did she say the name was?
Another one.
She said the name was Dante, which is done ET. The ETs are done. The extraterrestrials are done. Let's get it, baby. That's why they're going into the Badlands. Who's bad? I'm bad. Mike Jack bad. You can't make this stuff up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
2 days ago, this area got an unexpected 14 inches.
And here's the number 14.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You see how I be telling y'all it's a video game, y'all? The game just plays with me now. The game just plays with me now because I realize, I understand it now. I see it now. Because I see it now. I recognize it. And that's the same thing. When you recognize yourself in the game plays with you. I promise you, y'all. I promise you. It's a beautiful thing. It's amazing to realize that we're in a cosmic video game. That's exactly what children are. Children looks like they're in a game every freaking day. My daughter looks like she's in a game every single day. And that's what children are here to remind you. You're in a video game every single day. Create like children. Act like children. Wonder like children. Manifest like children. You feel me? They don't want, that's why they call it kidding. They call it kidding because they don't want you to be a kid. Stop kidding around. Okay? Again, adultery is try adulting. Try to be an adult because adults don't really exist. We're always going to be children of the earth. We're always going to be the babies of the earth. Always. So we'll never be adults. We will always be children. That's why we're always going to be creators. You feel me? All right, let's continue with this.
Of snow.
Oh, yes, we made it.
You can't make this stuff up. Her husband name is Dante. and Dina, guess what? It's Dean. It's dinner. It's done because we're done. We're done. How can I make this stuff up? Every single day, y'all, I be showing y'all this. This is the universe playing itself out. It's the universe playing itself out. You can't make this stuff up, baby. You can't make this stuff up. And it's so amazing. It's so amazing because a lot of our people now, they're out there doing their thing. Like Cynthia, the goddess Cynthia, now she, right? I'm not saying it's because of me, even though she says like, I really helped her, break out of her shell and whatnot. But this is me helping you guys find your power. This is me helping you guys step back into your creator self and your creator back. Because once you do this, y'all, this shift really breaks down. It breaks down really, really quickly because you're not giving your time, your energy into this. Because that's what's keeping the system up. You giving your thought, your mind, your energy into the system. Okay. Now she's out there doing her thing, growing. You get what I'm saying? Do readings and whatnot. know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's other people that benefit from what I do as well too, because I see a couple of my brothers right now because of me. They said they're getting into they're creating jewelry. And they have some beautiful pieces of jewelry now. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. That's what we do. We create. We are creators. We're not no slaves. We don't do none of that type of stuff. That's not what we do. We are creators. We create. So that's what we need to get into. All right, let me get into this. Let's go.
Most have ever put these all-terrain tires to the test.
So we jumped in Dante's four-wheel drive Jeep for a tour around the property.
What were these used for?
This was originally called the Black Hills Ordnance Depot. The U.S. military had built this place.
Black Hill. Okay.
To house ordnance of all kinds, bombs mostly, but every single one of these bunkers was filled to the brim with munitions.
I want you to know this is all lies. This is all lies. This is AI. This is all AI.
And ordnance to support
all of this is AI.
U.S. and her allies in World War II. So that's part of the reason why they're also so far apart. If one of them had an explosion on the inside, the whole thing might go off, but they didn't want a chain reaction, so they put them 400 feet apart from one another. And this is F block, so there's all these different blocks where these kind of groupings of bunkers that the government had decided as they were planning.
If you guys know this number, you guys will find this hilarious. Okay? And then you see, it's the X and the black sun. You see this, right? The X and the O and the X marks the spot. You see what I'm saying? Let's go.
This whole property out. We've currently sold out in F block, and so all of these bunkers are sold or even being lived in right now.
Do people live full time here?
Yeah. There are some full-time residents here, about 8 or 9, 10 families.
Exactly, Yuri. That Yuri says her daughter's homeschooled and is the most creative and brightest child that she knows, and it's because her creativity isn't being stifled. Correct. This is correct. She has the capacity to do whatever it is that she wants to do. And the same thing goes for my daughter. I be telling y'all, when my daughter be drawing stuff, man, these things be manifesting in real life the same day. If not the same day, they will manifest in a few days or even or the next week, y'all. Literally, you can't make this stuff up. I've shared so many amazing stories with you guys with my daughter, like drawing stuff, and it literally becomes true. It literally manifests in this reality. Really, really amazing. She's a Pisces, so she's in between realms. She's in the metaphysical, and sometimes she's in the physical. More metaphysical than anything. You know what I'm saying? but still, you know what I'm saying? But she's that deeply connected to the metaphysical realm, and it's pretty amazing just to see it in real time. You know, again, that's why they had to create these these cells for our children, so they don't understand their abilities, their magic abilities. Okay.
Families that live out here full time. It's
look, even his car, right? His car is a Jeep, which is it's the Ed, y'all. Look at this. It's the Ed. It's the Ed. It's the Ed of Je. It's the Ed. It's the I. It's the I. It's the Ed of I. The word Jeep is it's Je, Ed. Basically the Eye of Horus, basically. That's basically that's what it is. Je-ed.
9, 10 families that live out here full time. It's offered at a price point that a lot of people can afford. $35,000 gets you the bunker forever.
So much snow.
Wow. Acoustics are crazy. So this is what all of them look like. That's what they all start out as.
So they're all identical.
Pretty much, yeah.
1944.
That's crazy.
Those are the people who are working here.
44. Remember, 44 has been trending a lot because of Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan gives you 44. You see that? And the movies just came out, right? You can't make this stuff up.
If I was gonna live in this place for a year, the first thing I would have to do is figure out sound dampening. I can't even hear myself think. This is like the strongest echo I've ever heard in my life.
What's the significance of the location?
We're pretty much right in the middle, east to west of the U.S. They just didn't want this to be a target, an easy target. We're able to, benefit from that exact same rationale because, thank God, these structures are still here. We can use them in the same kind of mindset. Only instead of protecting bombs, we're protecting people now. Yeah. Initially, we didn't even own the property. There were some ranchers that had owned it. It's still an active cattle ranch. Oh. So there's still several hundred.
Like you'd have power and water.
Yeah, right. You would have a generator. You might have solar.
Wow, this one's boring, man. I don't know. This is one boring. There was one I was watching the other day. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, it was one the other day I was watching. It was pretty interesting. Okay. Let me see something. Okay, y'all. I think we've been on for about 2 hours. Let me see. We've been on for about 2 hours. Let me see. Let's watch this. Nah, I think I'm done, y'all. I think I'm done. I think I'm probably done for today. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm done for today right now, y'all. I think I'm done for today. Okay, y'all. Oops. Let me see something. Okay, y'all. Let me see. Are dreams really dreams? Are dreams really dreams? Your dreams are keys. Remember, never remember who you are. Dreams really dreams, or is your soul leaving to travel? Wait, who's vaccinated? Oh yeah. That's good. Yeah, you don't wanna do that, man. Because again, you know what I'm saying? Because again, if you're born from the earth, the earth already provides everything that you need in order to, you know what I'm saying? In order for you to be safe here. Okay. No animals in nature, right? No animals in nature besides the animals that are owned by human beings. Okay. And no animals in nature besides the animals that are owned by human beings goes to a doctor to get shots. Okay. And only in nature, and only when it comes to the poachers and the killers and whatnot, right? They'll go out in nature and tranquilize an animal and tag them so they can monitor them and whatnot. And a lot of the times it's because they monitor them because they're waiting until they get older and they have something that they want to collect. I was watching this dude over here. What's his name? This guy over here, Coyote Wilderness. I like watching this guy. I like watching this guy. But I was watching a particular episode where they went on and were going after rhinos. Okay, they were going after rhinos. Now rhino and elephant is big money because they exchanges, it's ivory, so it's big money. It's worth a lot. So they'll use this guy over here, and they'll go find and a rhino, and they'll remove the horn and whatnot. They'll remove the horn, or if it's a baby rhino, they'll tag the rhino, and then later on, when the rhino gets big, they'll go and remove the horn before the poachers do. And they said, oh, we're just taking this for, you know what I'm saying, just before the poachers do. Well, what are you gonna do with it? I was surprised. I was like, he literally says we're literally taking the horn of the rhino, which is it's very detrimental to them, because these animals can die without the horn. They can literally, it's like their third eye. It's literally the third eye. You're literally taking out their third eye in a sense. Their sense, you know what I'm saying? So he said they're removing the horn before poachers come in and take the horn from them. It makes no sense whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing the same thing. They're acting like they're out here protecting the animals, but they're really not. They are really not. The best way to protect animals is to leave them alone. You ever hear that saying? If you love it, set it free. Leave it alone. Okay? Just like us. We're prisoners of war. We're still enslaved, y'all. We are prisoners of war. We're still enslaved. This is exactly what's happening. That's why this war has to take place. That's why World War III has to take place, to free us. Okay? Please understand that. Okay? And I was like, yeah, man, I saw the episode. I could show you guys it. I was just so disgusted by it. I was just like, wow, that's crazy, man. Freaking illusionists. That's what they do. That's what they do. But okay, y'all. Cosmic Code Course 2 is here. Let me show you. The Cosmic Code Course 2 is here, as you guys can see over here. All right, we're ready for you guys. The wait is over. All right. If you guys were in the first one, then you guys are definitely going. If you guys were in the first one and you enjoyed yourself, you're definitely gonna enjoy the second one, because it's gonna be bigger and better. We have rising sessions 9 a.m. and then in the evening sessions we have 7 p.m. And last time we were just doing breath work and meditation and Kundalini activations and whatnot in the rising. And then in the evening we were doing the decodings, but this time we're taking it a whole new level. We're going to be doing decoding both evenings and rising, and including breath work and meditation and whatnot in the course as well, because I want you guys to get the utmost for your work, for your money, you know, for what you paid for. And again, you know, everybody had a great time. I'm still trying to formulate the videos to put them together for you guys, so you guys can see how much fun we have. But nonetheless, it's up there. It's on my Etsy. Go sign up. You know, learn to decode the hidden messages, symbols in life. Master astrology, numerology. You know, esoteric knowledge. We talk about so many things. You gain access into the group that we have. The the Telegram. You know, you can talk to us. You know, share your insights, share videos, whatever you want to do. And most of all, it's leveling up your spiritual awareness and consciousness. That's what we do here. We do this all the time here, but this is going to be even personalized, more personable for you guys, where you guys can be in there, ask questions, whatever you may be, so we can help you, you know, bring formula ideas, so you can, you know, so you can raise your consciousness and raise your awareness, because this is exactly what it's all about. Okay, this is exactly what it's all about. So go ahead and sign up, you guys. You guys go to my Etsy. You guys know how to find this information. It's on my Etsy, and then also it's on my YouTube. The link is on my bio. The link is going to be in the bio to this video. Okay. If we were in the first one, can we get a discount? Aha! You crazy, girl. Tree hugger, were you in the? Oh, you were in the first one. You were in the first one. What's it called? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. The people who were in the first one, they understand it. They love it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing y'all a favor, because I'm not raising the price. I'm not raising the price, you know, because again, I'm not about price gouging. I'm not none of that. I'm not none of that type of stuff. You feel me? So this is gonna stay like that. But it's worth it. Anybody else in the class was here? It's definitely worth it. Okay. My baby definitely be in the spiritual realm a lot. I make sure to listen to my baby when she's speaking. She's my spiritual guardian guide. Correct. Our children are definitely our guides. That's why do you think they take them away from us? Why do you think they take them away from us and put them in these schools? It's because they are your guide. They're literally telling you what to do. They are teachers. You teach them how to maneuver in the physical world, nurture them, feed them, take care of them, protect them, and they will protect you in the spiritual. They will let you know what's going on in the spiritual. See, that's the type of disconnection that these schools have done with our children, disconnected them literally from the spiritual realm, right? You wake them up early, take them out of their element, put an alarm in their room, bam, 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 wake them up from school, right? They go to school, get brainwashed, come back, do it again, rinse and repeat. That's exactly what it is. It's rinse, wash, and repeat, doing the same thing all over again to brainwash our children, to remove them from the spiritual realm, okay? Many ways, not just taking them and stealing them from the hood and from all these other places that, people are probably not paying attention, or they take them from the schools. They literally do this type of stuff. They literally, bro, I explained to y'all, right? I wasn't what's called gifted, whatever they want to call it, gifted. But these people would literally take us and go to certain places and make us do tests and whatnot. Like, I know a lot of you guys probably had these type of tests, and I did not like being in gifted, because I was like the only regular person in gifted, in a sense. Everybody else has some type of physical ailment wrong with them, but they were extremely smart. They were super, super intelligent, but they had some physical manifestation going on with them, and I did not want to be in there. So I just stopped trying, in a sense. I just stopped like doing what I needed to do in order to get out of that, in order to get myself out of that class, because I did not want to be in there. But they would do some weird things in that class, man, and I didn't stay long enough to figure out what was going on. But when you're a child, right, and you're in the hand of these entities, bro, you're a little afraid, because you don't know what to expect. And you really think these people have the best interest in your hand, right, to make you safe. And meanwhile, they're feeding you horrible foods. Food that's not even good for you, right? In the rising, in the evening, and lunchtime, and all that type of stuff, and then you believe that they have the best interest in hand for you. No, they're just trying to get information. That's all they're doing. They're just trying to get information. School is a horrible place, and I'm glad this shit is shutting down. I'm not even gonna cap to you, So yeah. So let me see something. So yes, y'all, get into the course. Let me see something. All right. Any questions? You guys want some jury? That's the only thing I got to offer. You guys got some jury? You want some jury?
We're about to take it.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
So yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I got some jury. If you want some jury, I can offer you some jury. Give me every time you love me, cause I love you every day. If not, then you guys can go check it out on my Etsy. And I'll be out. I got some tangerines. And then, like I said, we're doing the raffle. So whatever piece you purchase, y'all, you're automatically entered into the raffle. Okay, it has to be a pendant or higher, honestly. So and that's the cheapest thing that we have, the pendants. So yeah, pendant or higher, you automatically get entered into the raffle to win some pieces. And you know what I'm saying, that's my favorite thing to do. I love giving pieces away, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm creating more pieces so I can, give away during the raffle. Who knows what I'm gonna give away this time? Who have no idea? You still have the red unk. Hold on. Do I have a red unk?
Rock. But I gonna come kill myself outside this so cold. And I gonna need your ginger, brother me. I did for you and you did for me. No be today you dey cover me, even though we don't see on the regular. I deal with you, my brother. Cash out my shame, we share the money. Everybody is a winner, man. Out there, need open explanation. I'm on no food for a lazy man. I did for you and you did for me. No be today, you did cover me. Even though we don't see on the regular, I deal with you, my brother. Go, I don't go. Lamborghini, yellow Bugatti, me I can't lie, better life to my pair. Everything nice and everything good. Oluwa bless everything that we do. You know I did for you and you did for me. No be today you did cover me. Even though we don't see on the regular, I did with you, my brother. Cash out my shame, we share the money. Everybody is a winner, man. Out there need open explanation. I'm on no food for a lazy man. I did for you and you did for me. No be today you did cover me. Even though we don't see on the regular, I did with you, my brother. Go, I don't go.
When I don't get money, things you know they funny. My baby, if you know they for me, who I will go, baby. Give me chance, oh baby. If not be you, no other. Say money there, no bother. Make we day forever.
Told you one road, baby, just call on me. Told you body, turn over that. No, it's
another one. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You give me something, make a follow go. Say you funny, come. Still I stay falling for you, and focus and love. Let's see you do me, girl, you know no more.
After tequila and cookie, she said she know one thing. Be like Romeo and Julie, got to share to me. Arewa show my Babylon, cause you know what you should come with us. Arewa show my Babylon, to get money you better come with us.
Told you one road, baby, just call on me. Told you body, turn over that. No, it's Sabali. So Sabali, my baby. Give me some time, I'll make it. Sabali, my baby. Give me some time, I'll make it.
Baby, would you let me know? If you give me something, make I follow go. It's me, I'm say you funny, come. Still I stay falling for you, with focus and love. Let's see you do me, girl, you know no more.
What's it called? It's 88. It's 88. Here's the dollar sign. Here's the Cash App $ Conscious Juice OG. I believe you ordered from us before, True 409. So I know we have your information. I just don't remember who you are. But I know you bought from us before. I know you bought from us before. So please let me know. Right, it's 88. We'll send it out today. When you send the payment, and please send us your information if we don't already have it. Our Conscious Juice OG one.
You can make it better if you just give me your heart. We can change the weather, but we can change it apart.
Can y'all hear me now? The purple one is 88. The purple one is 1. The purple one is 88. Y'all can hear me now, right? Check. Check. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's $88 for the purple one. It's 88. So True 409, you send the 88 to Conscious Juice OG, and we'll get this out to you. I remember you bought something from us before. I just can't remember what it was. So I know we have your information. Let me see. Oh, this shit hard as hell, boy. That shit hard as blue. That shit's so nice. Thank you very much. Okay, True 49, we got it. We got that one. Gratitude. Damn, this shit's so nice. Look, it's going away. Okay. Okay, true. Okay, yeah, you bought an Aries piece. Can you please let us know? Can you please send us your information once again? I know we already have it, but I just can't think of the name. If you can send us your information via our Instagram, Conscious Juice OG, please, we will get this piece out to you today, okay? If you can please let us know so we can see this out. Anybody else want an unk? Gratitude, thank you very much. Anybody else want an unk? Thank you. Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31. Wow. Oh my. The number 31, y'all. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see the number 31? Do y'all see that? Bro, oh my goodness, man. This is amazing, man. This is amazing. This is amazing, man. Truck. Okay. Okay, truck. Yeah, please do me a favor. Get us your information via our Instagram so we can send this out to you. I know you bought something from us before, the Aries piece, but I just don't remember the name. So yeah, just do that for me. Please go to our Instagram and please give us the information. We can send it out. And anybody else? I'm gonna show y'all, okay? What's it called? Listen, y'all, I'll let this go for 200. I'll let this go for 200 today. Who wants this one for 200? I'll let this one go for 200. This little beautiful pyramid piece over here. I need to go get these pieces ready to send out. But let me know, y'all. I got this one for 200. Thank you very much, True K, True 409, True K 409. I like that. Much abundance upon you. Here we go. This beautiful copper color pyramid over here. I think Cynthia says she wants this though, actually. I think this one may be already sold. I'm not gonna cap to you. The bottom of this one is just very special. Who wants Anubis? $50 Anubis pieces. $50 Anubis pieces, y'all. Or Capri, $50 Capri. You got the $50. Capri for $50. Capri. $50 pieces, y'all. $50 pieces. We're gonna get some $50 pieces away. $50 pieces, y'all. We got Tahuti over here. Darth. Again, these are orgone pieces. You guys know what these are. These are orgone pieces. These help facilitate energy, positive energy coming in. We got the yin and yang. I got the yin and yang over here. These are new. These are UV reactive as well, y'all. So these light up UV. These are pretty cool. I love this. This one. These are some really cool pyramids that I have created. I have cultivated thus far, and I know these things will get bought up because these things are some very powerful pyramids. So if you are interested in this beautiful pyramid, these are only 333. Okay, these are only 333, and this will help facilitate the energy around your environment and your home within you. This will help and speed up manifestation. Okay, will clear energy. How much for your Anubis piece? It's only $50. Anubis is only 50. Only $50 for the Anubis. Would you say the Kundalini frequency a good one to play from YouTube in the house as background to saturate the home, or do you have specific frequency? What's it called? I like to use Tibetan bowls because I like to use Tibetan frequency bowls because again, the bowls correlate to the chakra, correlate to the chakras and the frequency of the planet. But what I like to do is I like to take it through Audacity, and I clean it out through Audacity, and I change the hertz from, because some music, even a lot of these so-called spiritual music, whatever you want to call them, they are tuned to 440 hertz. So to clean them up, you have to send it through Audacity. Audacity will clean up the frequency, and you can alter it to change it to 432 hertz. And you can feel the difference. You really can feel the difference, especially if you're really spiritually in tune with yourself. You can feel the difference of the frequency. So you can try it out. What's it called? Audacity is a free app. It's a free app. Anybody could download it. You could even download it on your phone as well. And I used to change the frequency of the songs on my phone using the Audacity app. So yeah. So it's only $50 for the piece, Lakeisha. If you want it, it's only $50 to the Conscious Juice organ, Conscious Juice OG. And please send us your information. We'll get this out to you. Hold on.
Raise up your hand if you can shove it down your lungs. If no be love, this are rolling deserve applause. Fuck up, but it is allowed. My shorty get the right omogi. Draw up on my cloth. I no go judge, I no go budge. Systematic panadol. Demo 1, demo 2. Ask my film like a wool. Maybe, oh yeah, pass the shadow you.
The play. Now small thing where they make me the best. I follow you, I follow my shorty.
Okay, let's get it.
I'm well in my body. Double femme if you miss it, left Killing me softly.
She will pull up with her own boots.
Which Anubis piece would you like? Which Anubis piece would you like? I'm gonna give you. You have one. You have one over here. This is one. Two. Three. This was it. And then you have four.
She said she go like play small concert. I go pull up with my own. I say I go like play small concert. Concert.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know. I believe there's one. I'll show you one. Two. Thank you guys for being so patient with me, guys. I know there's a lag on YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank y'all. I know there's a lag. And I thank you guys. I know you guys could be doing anything better than being here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so grateful that you guys get, you know, you wanna be here with me. You gonna take the one with the blue back? Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, Lakeisha. Yeah. So there's only $50, Lakeisha. You could just send it to the Conscious Juice OG, $ Conscious Juice OG. And then please, if you can go follow us on our Instagram. And I think you also have ordered stuff from us before as well, Lakeisha. And the name La has been trending. La or Ah, which is a variation of the word AI, because a L and an I is basically the same thing. Because L, which is I, is God. You get it? That's why a L and an I is the same thing. L, which is God, which is I. So Lakeisha, if you don't mind, please, it's only $50. Send it to the Conscious Juice, $ Conscious Juice OG. And please remind us of your information so we can send this out to you today as well. Okay. And again, that goes for my brother True K409, who just got the pendant, the Ankh. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anybody want a pyramid today? Keisha. Oh, what's it called? We got the Hello Kitty. I don't know what. I guess this would be a jewelry thing. I guess this would be like a little jewelry thing. This Hello Kitty is very popular right now because, again, right? It's the KT. It's the K and the T, which is the K, right? The sun, and the T, which is the spot. The X marks the spot. So that's why Hello Kitty. That's why she's got a bow on her ear, because it's birthing the feminine energy. Okay, birthing the feminine energy. So we got the Hello Kitty things on board. We got these beautiful, again, we got these copper pyramids up in the house. Anybody else? Anybody wants a beautiful little pyramid? This one, I'll do this one for $150. I'll do this one for $150. $150 for this one. $150 for this one. 150 for this one. Okay. 150 for this one.
If I talk, you no go believe. Many people don't try to deceive me. Before God came and I receive. How many things my eyes don't see? When my friends they buy sanity. 247 lorry city. Mo wala nuti oh. Gonna they'll stay though.
Okay. Oh, Carlace, well, you want this one? Just 50. We'll do this one. We'll do this one for $50 as well. $50 to the 50 bucks for this. You need it in your life? Okay, we'll do 95. I'm totally kidding, Carlace. I'm totally kidding. Just $50. Just $50. And it glows. It glows too. I can't get it to glow. I'm in a bad spot, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all give it some light, it's glow. It looks really cool. Huh? You can't really see it, but that shit fire though. That shit fire. So Carlace, Goddess, we already know what to do, and I know we got your information. So go ahead and and send it out, and we'll get this out to you today as well. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, awesome. Let's get it. Send the money pronto. Which is Duran. You can't make this stuff up. It's Duranto. You can't make this stuff up. All right, y'all. We'll get this beautiful little pyramid over here. This one is 160. We'll do this one for 160. Okay. We'll do this one for 160. Okay. 160 for this beautiful little pyramid. I call it the root chakra pyramid. This is the root chakra because it gets you to the root of the problem. Okay. Hello, glad you break down Hello Kitty info. I usually stay away from it. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this, y'all. Okay, I'm here to break down to y'all what's going on. Okay, I want y'all to understand. There is nothing bad and there is nothing good. In fact, all is good. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all understand that. All is good. What was happened was things were taken and misconstrued and changed to appear evil or to seem like it is evil. Okay, like for example, with Christianity, the devil, that when they talk about devil or Lucifer and whatnot, the devil is an energy within you. It's demon. It's ed. It's the ed. When you break down the word demon, right? It's the ed of the moon. Okay. And the moon is what? It's the hidden Lilith energy, the hidden feminine energy, the hidden divine energy that's going to bring back balance onto this planet, that's waking up the divine feminine energy. We have been in a time on this planet where there was the divine feminine energy. Now the divine feminine energy is rising up for the first time, and the planet is losing it because, again, we never had this. Well, we did, but you know what I'm saying? It was dormant. Now it's sleeping. All right. So everything that was about the feminine energy, they took it basically and twisted it and made it seem evil. Why do you think women are still talked bad about in this society? Why do you think women don't really hold power? Right? Why do you think there are really no woman pastors? Okay. Why do you think that is? It's because of the divine feminine energy of the woman. That is the actual God creator energy of the woman. They had to cut that off symbolically. So a lot of these things like demon, like the devil, like Lucifer, like Hello Kitty, you know what I'm saying? Like Lilith, all these type of things. These are all attributes or characteristics of the divine feminine woman, the divine melanated feminine woman. So they hide that and they demonize it to turn it evil, only to make you think evil about yourself. But that's all it is. It's a trickery. That's the only thing the devil, it was good at, was tricking us, lying to us. All right. Changing history. That's all. That's the only thing that they did that. That's the only thing they did. So nothing is inherently bad. Nothing is inherently evil. It's the way that you perceive it, the way that you look at it. And then when you learn to break those down, look at the words, look at the root, etymology, definition. If you know a little bit of history about this thing and how it's associated with other history knowledge, then you can definitely decode and see that it's all BS. That's why I've been telling y'all, we're in a video game, in a cosmic video game. What's bad or what's good about a cosmic video game? There's nothing good or bad. When you realize it, then you can make the video game work for you. That's all it is. When you realize it, then you can make the video game work for you. And that's all these people have been doing. They've been keeping the gate, right? Keeping the gate locked, because when you understand that you're in a video game, because you are the direct descendant, you are the direct creator in the physical, oh shit, your life changes, y'all. Then you really see what the hell is going on. Because your manifestation power is on a whole nother level than these other people and these other beings who don't know what the hell is going on, because they don't have the audacity. They don't have the ability to connect to Mother Nature like you and I do. You feel me? That's why, again, they got to create beings like Kevin Hart. They got to create beings like, Jennifer Hudson. They got to create people like, Rihanna. Ain't nothing wrong with them, but they got to create that entertainment to keep you occupied so you don't change this reality. So there's nothing bad. It's all good, but it's just how they change and demonize things. That's it. You feel me? So please understand that, my people, everything is amazing. Everything is amazing. It's great because it comes from us. All right. All is well because it comes from us. All they did was just try to demonize it, try to make it seem like it was bad. Okay. Kind of like how, again, they changed all the black faces to white faces. Remember that. All right. Everything has been whitewash. All right. So understand that. Okay. Let me see. Is there anything else, y'all? Do y'all want to see anything else? Let me see.
Imagination, just imagine, say I get I for them, my brothers, no worry, we go where designer. Money come and go. I saw the go Ronaldo. Cause I meet Mulano. It they told me Ronaldo. Money come and go. I saw the go Ronaldo. Cause I meet Mulano. It they told me Ronaldo.
Anybody wants this Hamza?
Are you listening? Before my waiting, I tell you before my. But just in case, say no go as planned.
Everybody die, everyone die.
Raining days and sunny days.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Imagination,
it's all fake news. It's phony stuff. Another one. It didn't happen. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Oh my God!
Another one.
Boy, that song hit, boy. Hey. Oh, let's see. You will need a pyramid soon. Yes, you do. You do, goddess. You definitely do. Okay. Oh, let's see. I'm about to get up out of here. I just paid for Anubis one gratitude. Got it, Lakeisha. Gratitude. Much abundance. Much abundance. Look what the goddess said. Look what the goddess said. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put this up here. She said, what did she say? She says she's learning. Where is it? What she said, not anymore. I am learning to love us. You see this? You see, this is why they had to demonize the energy of the melanated woman. They had to demonize y'all. They had to demonize the energy of the woman. Okay, because again, when you love yourself, y'all, right? Y'all will realize you don't need none of this type of stuff. And then the fact of the matter is, this world will come crumbling down because you guys are the creators. You're literally the creator. Literally the creator. So if the divine feminine energy is not in line, then no one's gonna be in line. No one's gonna be in line. So of course they had to get the melanated woman out of whack first, and then it's going to turn. It's gonna reflect in nature. It's literally going to reflect in nature, and this is exactly what's happening right now. So again, that's why they had to make all this glitz and glamour specifically for you, my melanated women. It literally was for you. All of this was literally for you, because you're such a materialistic, in a sense that, you know what I'm saying, you want to hold things. You're all about love. You're all about nature, nurturing, loving things, whether it's nurturing things back to health, you know, back to life, back to love, you know, feeding. That's what you're all about, nurturing, bringing life into fruition, into the manifestation. And they literally took that away from yourself because you forgot to breathe life into yourself. You're not breathing life into yourself. You're breathing life into everything else except for yourself. This corporation, alcohol, not in the sense of drinking, but I'm saying in the sense of just allowing that, you know, partaking in that, you know what I'm saying? In these corporations, these businesses that don't even have our interests and best in hand at whatsoever, but it's the belief in the notion of this that create this reality for us. So as long as you're investing into another system but your own, you're always going to succeed, again, always to fail. And again, that's why whenever we succeeded in the back in the day, like Black Wall Street and all these great things that we created, they would always tear it down because they knew once we get on our feet, we start going, boy, ain't no catching up to us. Ain't no catching up to us. Same thing with running, right? Who can catch up to us with running? You know what I'm saying?
Dance for us, monkey.
You know? You know what I'm saying? If you let one of us get in front of you and running, you ain't catching us. Okay? And not just running, that's for any sport. You're not catching us because in fact, that's why they won't let us get in ahead. Because when we do, we gonna take it by a storm, and it's gonna be miles ahead. So that's why they talk about these ancient civilizations and whatnot. They created these things. That is us. That is still us. Okay. We're just going back in time right now and reliving everything until the point that we come back to ourselves and be like, yes, we have been doing this to ourselves this whole time. Okay. So yes, y'all. All right, y'all. Yes, I plan to buy a pyramid myself. I have a small one. Let's get it. Okay. Let's get it. So that's it for me, y'all. We've been on for about 2 hours and 37 minutes. I'm done. Much love and abundance upon you. If you did purchase something from me today, please make sure we get your information, your address, so we can send this out to you guys. And if not, then I hope to see you guys buy something tomorrow or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To get something later on. But nonetheless, y'all, much love and abundance upon every single one of y'all. Appreciation upon every single one of y'all. Abundance, manifest abundance, y'all. The shift is here. When I tell y'all the shift is here, y'all, don't listen to these people talk about this is bad. This is only bad for them. Because their world is being destroyed. Their world, it was the death of our world. Now we get to rise up to nature, connect back to nature, okay? And it's connecting back to it. And it starts with yourself. Once you start connecting to yourself, you're automatically going to connect to nature, all right? Much love to every single one of y'all. Let's continue to get the shift. It's here regardless. Let's get it.
Anytime you call, I'm picking up. Baby, me, I know fever.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. Another one. It didn't happen.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? We're about to take it back.
Another one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let me take you there. Show me your silhouette, make I do you well. Yeah, baby, me I know fever.
It's all fake news.